Can you believe that all this basil was on sale for like 90% off? Like 1/10 of the price. Watch this video and you can do it too. Okay, here's how you get free plants. When you go to the store, you have the option of really being careful when you buy your plants. And one of the things that I always like to do is really look and see how many plants are actually growing in the cell. Let's get this in two things here. Oh shit, it's fucking leaking. Trying to figure out what the hell was going on with my dad's stuff. And he actually was pretty nifty. He'd set up a little bottom watering thing with a bigger yogurt container. And that was pretty good there, Paps. Anyways, I'm gonna help him out here because instead of planting this one big thing in the garden, I took a look and there's actually 9 individual plants growing in here. And that's because when the friggin' garden center is doing this, they're gonna put, you know, just a little sprinkle of seeds in each cell, and whatever grows is what they're gonna sell as one unit, right? So, you know, high germination, let's say they put 10 seeds in every one, maybe, you know, this one 6 germinate, maybe this one 7, this one 9, right? So that's pretty good. Now, if we just put this all in one area, we're just gonna have one big mass of basil. But if we separate this out, we can actually turn each and every one into a big, massive bush of basil. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I don't yet know if I'm gonna be able to separate this into 9, because some might be so close that their roots are already so intertwined that I might just wanna keep 2 in one, but we're gonna split this as much as possible. We do have 9 pots just in case. With our plant, what we're gonna do first and foremost is get this entire unit out of the soil so that we can kind of start seeing what's going on. Just kind of grab onto all of them. I'm gonna give a little squeeze around the edge or around the sides. Let's just kind of loosen up anything that was there. It doesn't look like I have much of a root problem coming down. Not that it would be a problem, but I'm just saying, give it a little push on the bottom. We can slide right. Look at those roots. That is beautiful. All right. So again, this is the roots of all 9 of those individual plants. If you look up, you can see them all coming out one after the other. So there is a clear line right through there. So I'm definitely going to try to break it right through there to start. And then I'll see if I can separate these 3 and those other ones over there. I always just kind of gently move as much as possible. Just kind of separate it and allow it to break in its natural lines. Okay. I kind of will pull it apart, let it rest a little bit. And I find that that allows these, you can see right in there, I don't know if you can see the definition or not, but those roots are kind of intertwined, but as I kind of move it, they're coming apart very, very nicely, right? So that first break was really good. We have our plants kind of tangled and no problem anymore. So here we got 3. So again, I'm going to try to break this one off of the other 2, and then I'll kind of figure out, like I say, do I want to separate these? I'm going to say no, they're so close together. I'm just going to keep this as one unit, and that's fine. You're going to have 2 stalks in one little area, but not a big deal. And then I got this guy sitting on over here. What's going to happen on this side, you may ask? First, we're just going to get rid of that. No good. Here again, let's just try to break it apart as naturally as possible, see what happens. And there we go. We've got those 2. And those ones. Now those are really close, but they're also really big and strong. What do we do, people? I'm gonna leave them for now. Here, these 4 are so compact. This is gonna be, we got 1 off. I don't really want to have 3 in the same area, but they're so tight. I'm gonna leave them. Gonna leave them happy. Can maybe kind of branch them out a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 1 plant that we paid for, maybe $3.99, and now we have 5 plants. So that's 20 bucks worth in a way, right? I know you can argue with my math if you want to. I know you paid $3.99, you got what you paid for, but we're gonna really be able to expand this because now these plants are gonna be much more healthy, much more happy as they have less competition underground. You can see this guy right here. Like, look how he was obviously not winning this battle. So I might reconsider that guy. All right, you know what, buddy? I'm gonna help you out. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, they're so, there we go. Oh my God. All right, we got him off. He's probably gonna be the strongest one. Yeah, I'm just gonna separate you guys. Fuck. Look at them. Look how nice and long those powerful roots are. Okay, I'm gonna keep a lot of this mass right back into it because it's good hard stuff. Now here comes the question. If I've separated those, should I leave these ones separate or not? Oh man, Bob's your fucking uncle when you're trying to negotiate with yourself, eh? Screw it. Live and let live. This did quite well, actually. And you know what? If we're on that pathway, we may as well do it with this guy too, so that no one feels left out. Now here I'm going to try to hold as much of the soil intact as I can, and I think I did a fairly good job. We now actually do have our 9 plants, so now we're going to pot up 9 plants. So that was our first little guy. This was the runt of the entire litter. He's all potted up, and I want to say, if you are enjoying this video, why don't you plant your finger on that like button right down there so that this video spreads to others, because that's where I need your help. Now the next thing you're going to be really doing with basil is you're going to be wanting to top these. Now if you're transplanting like this, you're splitting them, you're doing the exact same thing as me, you want to let them relax a little bit in their new pots before you start going and chopping off the tops, right? But yeah, you absolutely do want to. That's going to create a bushier plant for you. So what's going to happen here is you'll top it here, use this in whatever that night, and then these 2 guys are going to branch out and start new shoots. And on those, then you'll see 2 new little guys, and as they grow out, you top them and they grow up. That's how you're going to get bushier, more vibrant plants. Also, as a reminder, this soil is pre-moistened, right? So again, don't want to be disturbing things too much, so I got a little bit of water in this potting mix to begin with, so that the roots can start to get some moisture, start to get some nutrients before really starting to disturb anything with an actual watering, right? Make sure you always do a pre-moisten on that. Okay, we're about halfway through. I'm really happy. These guys are looking so happy. I mean, I'm just kidding. Guys, you know what? I'm gonna peace out right now. I'm gonna say thanks for watching. If you're not doing it right, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.